you're new to bullet journaling and you want less pressure, you want to create cute spreads, then this video is for you. The quality is really bad because my brother took my camera, and I promise the rest of the video is good quality. This is my intro because my intro that I filmed originally was horrendous. Let's switch over to the voiceover. I've been using this planner for the past 3 months and I am kind of dissatisfied with it. I don't really care about the style of the planner, I only cared about the functionality. It said diary and I thought it was really cringe, so I covered it with Merry Christmas tape, which was the only thing I could find. But this diary has been serving me pretty well. It's very functional. For example, let me show you what April would look like. It would just be a lined paper with April written and monthly goals, to-do list, important dates, and a wish list. I didn't like this because it's giving me very limited space for my habit trackers, and I want to track a couple other things this month, which is why I have decided to do something different. My habit trackers, let's see the month that I actually did it, I would have to do them like this. And as you can tell, I'm not very good at art, but I like the functionality and sometimes I will spice things up with some doodles. Basically, I wasn't satisfied with this because I want more space, more room to do things. So I got this planner, which was actually for free from my college, and it was from the German Society, and I only joined to get this planner for €2, so I think it's quite a steal. Slightly bigger than your average bullet journal, and I've only done a couple spreads. I decided that I want to go back to bullet journaling, so I'm going to try make a functional spread. It's not very pretty, but it will serve me very well. This is my April bullet journal setup. One thing that I think is kind of redundant for my bullet journal is the monthly planner, since I already have it in my diary, and I'm going to use both of them. I'm not going to throw one away because I like the diary when I have what to do for the week written down. A monthly bullet journal will be just things that I want to track throughout the month and things I have to do in a week. There's no point of copying the same style if I already have it here, my bullet journal. Now, I'm not going to claim to be original or anything. I found most of these spreads on Pinterest, and this is just a very functional bullet journal that will help me track the things that I want to track and be organized, because otherwise I'll be a hot mess. Starting out, I'm just going in with my pencil and marking out where I want my little calendars to be for my habit tracker. I found this spread on Pinterest and it's really common, you see in most bullet journals. It's a bit tedious to write down each date for each separate habit tracker, but I find this really helps me remember what to do each day if I remember what day it was on. And then just going in with a 0.1 mild liner, I'm just writing out everything in black pen. Black ink to make it more visible. Obviously I'm not going to leave it in pencil. For this month I really wanted to track my screen time, the time I wake up, the amount of water I drank, how much I read, stretching, exercise, studying, because that's been falling off. And then I just went in with a marker that I thought was black. It's just a Crayola, and I wrote habits really uglily, really like freelance and casually, because I don't want to stress about making this very beautiful, because that will just stress me out and I won't end up being productive. So as it's April, it's the beginning of spring, my color palette for this spread is just like really muted. It's brown, green, yellow, and some other type of lighter shade of green. Again, I really don't care about the aesthetics, I just want my planner to be functional, and I'm sorry if it's ugly, like that was kind of the intention. I just want to get the pressure off bullet journaling because I feel like so many people are so pressured to make it look beautiful, like that's all you see online. So this is like a really casual, really ugly planner to get you into it. Well, at least it's getting me back into it, because I used to follow Amanda Rachel Lee's planners all the time and I love her, but sometimes I'm overwhelmed because I kind of do all the doodles and everything, so sometimes it's good to just have a reminder that you don't need to make it beautiful. It can just be functional. Like mine's really fucking ugly. Since I was yapping, I finished the sleep tracker, which is something I want to track this month because I don't think my sleeping schedule is really good, and since I have college and I'm trying to wake up earlier, I want to see around like what time I usually fall asleep and stuff. I don't know how realistic it is for me to track this because I don't want to write down what time I go to sleep or what time I wake up, but I suppose I'm gonna have to. I just want to try it out. And then I'd also like to try a mood tracker this month, which is here we have the color palette, like happy is green and sick is the same ugly brown, which I thought was a black that I'm writing all my titles with for some reason. But yeah, for my habit tracker, I'm just making a box and then writing all the days of the month and then made a little color key. And then going back to the first page that I left blank, I decided to do a cover page even though I initially wasn't planning on. I just found this simple spread on Pinterest and it's just 3 blobs with April written on it and then some twigs. And actually, looking back, it looks kind of cute. Like, I wasn't intending on making this cute at all, but it kind of is. But my intention was wholeheartedly to make it very ugly and really fucking simple. Like, I had to do, it was a no-brainer. Like, you can see the streaks in my marker. One thing I've noticed about this planner is that it's not really made for, like, hardcore bullet journaling, because you can see the ink, like, stain the back page, which is really annoying. But anyway, and then I decided to beautify it a little bit, and I'm going in and doing some doodles. The same doodles that I saw on Pinterest. I'm just drawing them on the corners of all my spreads to make it a bit more appealing, I suppose. Now, this was a really bad decision, but I outlined all the titles in black, and now it just looks really squiggly and ugly, like some toddler did it. But anyway, that was my intention. But here, yeah, like, this is just a reminder that it doesn't have to be so stressful. Like, you can make ugly spreads. And then I'm just going in with the same color palette and highlighting the twigs a little bit, make them more interesting. And then the last spread that I really wanted to do was a budget tracker, because I'm really trying to save up money, because I've been spending way too much. So I found this again on Pinterest, a simple budget tracker. So it just has daily spent for the whole month. So you write down what you spend every single day, which would be interesting. This is going to be so fun to look back on. Then the monthly income, so I get paid once a week, so that will be like 4 times a month. See how much I get paid, and then how much I saved per week, because that's very important to me as well. And then we'll have like a total saved by the month. I left this empty space here because I didn't know what to put there. I'll probably figure it out later. Just outlining all the titles, drawing some more twigs, and highlighting them to make it a bit more coloringly interesting. That's not a word, but you know what I mean. Then here is my final bullet journal spread. April with 3 ugly blobs and twigs. Then we have my habit tracker with some more twigs and a really ugly color palette now that I'm looking back on it. Really all I wanted for this month. I didn't need to do a calendar because I already have that in a diary and it's really tedious to draw out. So these are just all the things I want to track. Please like and subscribe. Bye.